Kyle, can you talk a little bit about gold and why at UTIMCO, why at UTIMCO you actually took delivery of the actual gold?
So I'll give you my opinion. I won't speak on behalf of UTIMCO.
Sure.
So my opinion is very simple. As a fiduciary, which I am in that position, to the extent that you own gold and you are going to own it for a long time, it's not a trade. It costs us about 90 basis points a year to roll it through financial futures contracts. And then we went and looked at the COMEX. So the COMEX at the time had about $80 billion of open interest between futures and futures options. And in the warehouse, they had 2.7 billion of deliverables. So 80 billion of open interest, 2.7 billion of deliverables. We're going to own it a long time. You're on the board. You're a fiduciary. What do you do? Like, that's an easy one. You go get it. All right. So you go take $1 billion of the 2.7 billion and let them worry about the rest. Mm-hmm. And when I talked to the head of deliveries for COMEX and IMEX, I said, well, what if like 4% of the people want delivery? And he says, oh, Kyle, that never happens. You know, we rarely ever get a 1% delivery. So, and I said, well, what if it does happen? And he says, well, price will solve everything. I said, thanks, give me the gold. You know? And then what was interesting was we conducted an audit of the delivery. And what was interesting in the audit was they kind of resisted our audit request on the front end. And then they finally allowed us in. And we did a random audit we had like 1,600 bars or something like that. And we just wanted to see 20 or 30 of them. And they were all over the place in different venues in the vault. They weren't segregated. So yeah, it's an interesting concept. But what I'm saying is the exchange is a fractional reserve exchange, and they think price will solve everything. So I mean, that was the decision. It's actually an easy decision if you're a fiduciary.